on, bro. I ain't even finna hold y'all. This may be the short. Say the truth. Damn. Salute Omega Red. What's going on, man? What's going on? Root Source, what's going on with y'all, man? Bruh. Is the quality good? Let me know. Type of one is the quality okay. Type of two is the quality bad. I'll move some other part of it. I was trying to come somewhere. I forgot to bring my thing. I can sit my thing on. I ain't bring it in my luggage, man. So I'll just send it on like the steps. What's up, Yolanda? Can y'all hear me? You hear me, Atlanta? Uh, man, I need tell me, can y'all type on it? I was straight. Am I good to go? What about now? Is it buffering now? I'm good now. Let me know when it's clear before I start talking, man. Good. Lee, I feel gross out here, man. It feels so gross. Humid and shit, man. Am I good? Am I good? Can someone let me know if I'm good? Am I good? Let me try to move somewhere else. Y'all let me know when I'm good. I'm trying to go anywhere I can to show that it's good. Good now? They like, oh, stop right there, nigga. Stop on the side. Stop on the right. Oh, I feel so gross. I feel gross. I'm good. Tell you, I can't explain to y'all how I feel when you be outside every day in the California dry heat. You come here and it's all humid. It's so damn humid, man. It's sticky. I ain't seen a mosquito in almost a year. Am I still good? Am I good right here? Oh, damn, I want to shower after this motherfucking live. What's up, AJ? Damn, shower. I just feel like bugs all over me. Playback error. Am I good if I stay right here? Is the reception good if I just stay right here? I done been live in this spot plenty of times, so that should be all right. Am I good? I'm waiting for y'all to tell me I'm good. I'd assume I'm not good. Ain't nobody saying nothing, so I'm assume I'm not good right here. The reception is good right here. Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Y'all, do y'all feel me, man? Like, I don't know. You ever left humidity and came back to it? Soon I got out that plane in Atlanta. Woo. Oh, yep. I'm back home. I'm back home. All right, back home. I definitely would not be sitting out here with no cigar. just to purposely chill and relax like I was in California. This ain't no motherfucking chilling and relaxing weather, right? I mean, it's just too humid, man. Jeez. All right, but now that we good though, now that we good, I'm gonna go take my boys to swimming lessons in a little bit by 6:30 tonight. The crazy part be the crazy part be after the kids, you know what I'm saying, go to sleep, you know, I'm on vacation, so I'll be like, damn, what I'm gonna get into tonight? What we gonna do? Who am I gonna go see tonight? So what's up? Shout out to Ken Porter, Goddess, AJ Graves. Shout out to all the people who come here, my normal people, Sean. We got some new people coming in here. Shout out to everybody. I had to play catch up on what's been going on in the world. So before I got on the airplane, um, I need one of my day ones who come here all the time. I'm gonna trust y'all to tell me if I'm buffering or not. Cause trolls will try to come in here and say you buffering when you not, you straight when you not. So I need my people who I trust. I need the Kim Porters. I need the Sean's. I need all y'all to tell me. I need AJ Graves. I need y'all to tell me if I'm good or not. I need y'all to tell me if I'm good. Nora son, I need something that I can just sit this on. That's gonna be cool. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Let me get one thing to see if I can sit this on and not touch it and be good. Let me ask y'all something. Am I fro? Am I good right here? If y'all tell me I'm good right here, then we good to go. Y'all tell me, is it good right here in that spot? Can everybody see me if I just leave the phone right here? This about the only thing I see tall enough. I'm gonna have to go in further and be hot as hell in this damn garage. That's why I hate traveling, man. What up, John, bro? I've been having that 2 minute clip of just uh trying to get a nut on repeat. I'm gonna record that differently. If you all right, so we cool now. We cool now. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let me get my little drink. Bro, it's humid. And I gotta stand inside of a garage. All right. So I've been playing catch up, right? Hi chat. Sorry, I missed a few. Yeah, I got it. You good now? Cool. Every channel y'all been going to up on the news. I've been trying to travel, pack. So I downloaded a bunch of videos to watch on the plane. You guys can imagine my frustration. Imagine how frustrated I am to be flying on a plane and I'm hearing Steven Jackson, I'm hearing Kendrick Perkins, I'm hearing Richard Jefferson, weird ass name. Dude got a weird ass name, bro. Like you, Richard Jefferson. Right? You sound like you'll say the shit you said. You really do. Your name sound like you would say the shit you said. I'm hearing all these people taking up for Rachel Nichols and shit, man. And so when everybody had the big uproar and everybody going crazy online, I couldn't even respond because I ain't hear the information till late. And I'm on an airplane. So I get off the airplane, I make my little Kendrick Perkins video. Shout out to all y'all for understanding and liking me enough to know my sarcasm because I was like, I want to put out a video, but what if they don't get what I'm saying? Broussard and Parker chose the right thing. So let me tell y'all what's up with Steven Jackson, bro. This nigga on some other shit for real. This nigga, he the only dude I know that retired from the NBA, and now he needs a publicist. Somebody invited me to go out in Stockbridge tonight. Uh, I'll be out there as soon as my boys get from the I get finished taking them to go swim. Ah, the buzzing from a fly when you stick it and ah, I just got a shower. Ah. The strong folks in here today. The chat gonna be lit. Stack, yo, stack, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm finna do my analogy. I think some of y'all heard my analogy the other day. I'm gonna just show y'all the worst shit Stack said and like why it's so wrong. Like if if you don't want any backlash from the black community, you need black people to speak out for you. And like I always say, the biggest problem I see a step parent do, they don't treat the stepchild wrong. They don't go do nothing foul to the stepchild. The stepchild, they'll say, don't eat no more cookies in the kitchen. And then they stepchild will go eat a cookie. And then they put their stepchild on punishment for eating the cookie. So to their brain, they like, ain't nothing wrong with that. My stepchild did something wrong, and I disciplined my stepchild. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The problem come in when your real child go eat a cookie, and then you make excuses. You look at them more as a human. You go like, well, you know what? We ain't even cooked this afternoon, so you know that's my bad. I should have cooked, so I can see why he gonna go in there and take a cookie, even though I told him not to. But you just put your stepchild on punishment. So it ain't the fact that you did something bad to your stepchild, is the way you view your real child. The human part that you took, that you was able to identify with, made what you did to your stepchild look bad because you ain't treat him the same. So when I think about that, why the hell is Steven Jackson? Why the hell is Jack and all of them rushing so hard? I don't give a fuck about the black community. I'm gonna put my own people down. I'm gonna go on a rant and say every negative stereotype about black people, even though black people ain't did shit to me. Rachel Nichols, the one who came out here and said something about a black woman. So because of that, I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm just gonna go on a whole fucking rant about black Americans. What the fuck we do, nigga? What the fuck did we do? like, like for him to do that, all I saw in my brain, I saw one person. I just saw Paul Pierce. That's the only person I saw. Paul Pierce is the stepchild. Rachel Nichols is the real child. Shout out to Nora's son. Peace to you. Always Nora's son. Rachel Nichols is the real child. Rachel Nichols did something bad, but he went out here to humanize her to show what he mentally identified with to help his real child out. Paul Pierce did something bad. And here's the fucked up part, now that I'm saying this out loud. Paul Pierce went against company policy. He didn't do nothing bad. Ain't nothing wrong with a rich man who's single that smoke some weed in the state you can smoke some weed in and have some strippers. That ain't even bad. But if I was to just say it, like, didn't nobody run and take up for Paul Pierce? You know what else I thought about? I thought about me being in the military. I thought about the camaraderie I share. I went to boot camp with strangers for 6 weeks. 6 weeks out of my entire life. That's it. Just that's a month and a half. And they my brothers for life. They my brothers for life. Out of 6 weeks, out of a 41-year life so far, just 6 weeks. And they my brothers and sisters for life. I got they back. They need anything on earth. We went through something together. So for Paul Pierce to go through the same thing these guys, Kendrick Perkins, slow motion talking ass, and all of these people went through, for them to go through that, they got this camaraderie built in. Then none of them do this or take up for Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is the stepchild. Rachel Nichols is the real child. No. We ain't finna have them coming at our baby boo boo with Rachel Nichols. We not finna have this right here. We speaking of ASAP pronto. We don't care about the NBA coverage, the finals. We don't care about Milwaukee beating Atlanta. We don't care about none of the big news. They trying to come at our Queen Nubian, Rachel Nichols. So we getting on that ass. So fast. So fast. And this is the weird shit about Kendrick Perkins. Why say something nice about her? If you gonna stay out some shit, stay out some shit. Don't sneak no little niceness in. I'ma let him do the niceness after she apologized and him do the niceness. I'm just gonna say a little bit, then say I ain't got nothing to do with it. But you just said something. You do got something to do with it. Why you say something? Hold on. Out of the two, Black transpired on ESPN last night with those beautiful sisters. Yo, just Joe Jack, you are like the worst example of anybody to speak up for black people. At 1 minute, you holding up, Lord have mercy, I got a name. Um, what's his name, daughter? You holding up George Floyd's daughter, and you down there with all the people that's marching. And then the next minute, you taking up for your white coworker and you putting down black people. That's what I couldn't understand. You got mad, like you speak the truth when you intoxicated or when you really, really mad. This man got really, really mad and stood up with his phone while he live and just started talking shit about black Americans. I was blown from this shit. You got your job on the podcast with Showtime because you don't dress in corporate clothes, because you wear the laid back clothes, because you can be more identifiable, because you smoke weed, you done ran into the crowd and swung on some people. You yo, every time I talk out loud, this shit just make me think more. My nigga, the shit you tried to put on, say stereotype about black people, you try to go off on us, your own people for, is the shit that you did. Nigga, you talking about yourself. Not because your skin black. You talking about yourself because of the actions. When you in the gang, my nigga, when you in the gang, when you out there marching in the streets and shit, when you doing all of this, when you jumping and fighting and beating up motherfucking people and shit on TV, but then had a nerve to go on a rant against your own fucking people. How we know that they hired this lady because of skin black? How we know she got that? And that's the one thing that y'all know. I look for evidence. I like some kind of, oh, we just saying this shit because it happened in 2020. That's it. That was it. We only saying it because it happened in 2020. And you know what I'm saying? And I teach y'all not to do the shit. Wait for evidence or whatever. Was it a memo that came down? Or was it just a woman told y'all this? When how many of us work in office job? I worked in an office job. I worked in cubicles. When a person don't get a promotion and everybody expect them to get that promotion, they make up the reason why they ain't get it because they didn't want to look in the mirror at themselves. This is the first time ever black dudes jumped up and said that, oh, she just got it because of the color of her skin. That shit is wild to me, bro. That shit is wow. Wow. Jack don't represent shit with black people no more. He never did, but nigga, that shit is wild, bro. How crazy does Jack look to say that this woman, he black, and say that she got it because her skin black? No evidence, no nothing. You got this. You know, y'all at Disney, ABC, Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at Disney, ABC, ESPN, all y'all. We over here Showtime. I'm not in the same corporate office as y'all is, but I'm gonna say that this black woman got it because of the color of her skin. And then the black woman come out and say that she earned her shit from all the stuff that she did coming up. How you going? So you coming out putting negativity against a motherfucker? You prejudging. You black. You prejudging. You calling black people to the pulpit to say every stereotype about black people and all the stereotypes you say about black people. You actually fucking did yourself and bragged about it. You bragged that you was responsible for spreading the gang activity message in the NBA. You didn't do this last year. You didn't do this 3 years ago. You didn't do this 5 years ago. You did this 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. These niggas, man. These niggas, man. This nigga acting like when white people do blackface, and he got a new set of freshly, extremely white teeth, which physically makes him look like when the white person did blackface. Oh, God. Jack, Jack. What the hell wrong with these dudes, bro? What the hell is wrong with these dudes? Don't Jack Mouth look like when a white person do blackface? What the hell wrong with these dudes, bro? Yeah, something seriously wrong with him, bro. Something seriously wrong with Jack. This nigga said, "Oh, I'm gonna be the hero. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke some weed, be the chill, everyday guy. I'm bored. Kwame Brown embarrassed me. I'm gonna go full villain." I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all? I was the first one to say that nigga is Shang Tsung. Nigga is Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung. I don't know who he turned into this time. They like, yo, let them talk it out themselves. Oh, Rachel Nichols was literally on TV surrounded by black people. She apologized. They come up, they send far apart. She way over here. Jefferson in the middle. Kendrick Perkins way over there. Then all of a sudden they get closer together. Rachel Nichols in the front with Kendrick Perkins on the side with Jefferson behind her, looking like piano keys. Boop, boop, white window, black, black, white, black, 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 white. They literally surrounded this white woman. Ain't not one person come out there from that network to take up for this black woman who just happens to be a woman in the job who got a raise. Has anybody ever told you this, Jack? You bitch ass nigga. Has anybody ever told you this? Your podcast started with Showtime right when Showtime needed diversity. Nobody watching no motherfucking Showtime. Dexter just got they got to pull Dexter back on motherfucking air because ain't nobody watching Showtime. They ain't got no hits. They ain't got nothing. And look at the year your podcast came out. So what if I were to say you only got your position because you black? I don't work for Showtime, just like you don't work for ESPN. But you said this about this black woman who worked hard for her raise. Showtime got to go grab Dexter out the grave. Well, we did you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Throwing you in that fucked up cabin and saying you goddamn killed your ugly sister with too much space between our eyes. But we're gonna need you to come back to the network, Dexter. Dexter's sister got a lot of space between her eyes. That was shit was always weirding me out. Looked like the fucking scientist Muppet on Muppet Babies. But anyway, how he going how is Steve Jackson gonna say that she only got her job because her skin black when he got a popular podcast that came out at the same time that this woman got her opportunity for the same network that went doing shit like that? Why you hang on Dexter's sister? The lady who playing Dexter's sister can act. She just there's a lot of space between her eyes, bro. She looked like she mixed. She half human, half hammerhead shark. That woman did nothing to you. She is strange looking. You know they were married in real life. I know they used to date. I didn't know they got married. Everybody don't like big booties. And you know what I'm saying? I always say to each their own. They don't look in the mirror, John. That's why one finger point out, 3 point back. Yeah. Happened a year ago, overblown. It's called Contract Negotiations by Maria. To be a black man without any evidence, nothing. You just looking at the time she got it. For you to say she got her job because her skin black. I'm sorry, my eBay order just came at the top and trying to see if they're gonna drop my package off. Sorry, y'all. For you to say this about a black woman because her skin black, when your podcast got signed the same time she blew up, you blew up, nigga. Nobody was checking for Steve Jack after he hit the 3 pointer for the Spurs. Was you? Was any of y'all tell me? I want you to really type an answer. Was you all checking for Jackson? We weren't checking for him. He wasn't cool. He was a role player in the NBA. No one cared about him. He's just gonna be Destiny, another person that he glammed up from this show, from the what all smoke, whatever his podcast. Nobody went checking for Steven for Jack. Nobody. Steve J. Them, I tell the nigga whole life. He hit the three for the Spurs. Put George Floyd daughter on his knees, which is irrelevant now since he portrays us as being lost and dumb motherfuckers out here running around without a head cut off. Um, and he did the podcast. The biggest shit I know about him is he came at Kwame Brown and that shit didn't work out for him. And then now this is on his shit. It'd be different. It'd be different if Maria came out and said, I feel like they gave me the raise because of the color of my skin and I want to earn my shit. It'd be different. But for her to come out and be strongly against it, fuck you, Rachel Nichols, fuck your apology. I earned my shit. I earned my shit the same way you earned your shit. And then now you a black man over here. Did he call her the face of what is it called? The face of equality or some shit like that? Didn't he call her that? Yeah, he fought. That's what it is. This Steve Jack whole public shit. Three fucking five. 3-pointer for the Spurs. You ran into the audience, fine people. Oh, I'm gonna hurt your feelings when I do this list, Steve. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry when I get to the end of this list. You hit a three for the Spurs. You ran into the audience, you fought people. You put George Floyd on your neck for public photo op opportunity. You did All Smoke podcast, and you got murked by Kwame Brown. How much does it hurt your feelings, Steven Jackson, that everything I just listed, it never came to me that you were responsible for spreading the gang activity life in the NBA? The one big thing that you're proud of, you skank son of a bitch. He called himself the face of equality, but he put down a woman for the color of her skin. That is putting her down for the color of her skin, if without any evidence except for, and this was really fucked up. It'd be different if the NBA could move the playoffs to whenever they want to. Because you can say, the NBA be like, yo, we need diversity. We're going to move the playoffs to here and we'll get a black woman to color it. No, the playoffs happen right after the season. You know what I'm saying? They moved a person to the position. So it's like, just because she got this position, she can't help when the playoffs are. Just because she moved to this position and the playoffs happen at this time, you saying that it's because of the color of her skin. Then got an all red Nissan. Why? I don't know what kind of Nissan it is, but it don't fucking matter. He got an all bright. Let me stop, bro. They got them. This shit be echoing. Look at me sweating and stuff out here. You can tell I'm in Atlanta. Diversity is to get several companies to cover the NBA instead of one company. The poster child for the face of delusion, confused. Yeah, equality is when you worship yourself or call another man's life third. He said they gave her a sympathy job. From what? From what? Here's the problem. Ain't not one platform gonna have Steven Jackson on their platform. And while he on their platform, they say, what led you to know so strongly that this woman didn't earn her job for you to say that she got a sympathy job? Could you tell us that, Jack? Just ask them straight up. Ask them straight up. Let me tell you something. If you ain't willing to hurt, it ain't worth it. That's what my sarcasm was about Kendrick Perkins. He don't want to hurt. He don't want to hurt. It ain't worth fighting for if you don't want to hurt. I'm so intelligent. I can sign into my John Crimes channel and I can just go live every single day, milking new cases. No new information. No new information. Just straight lies. Just pandering to get them to come watch me. Take their motherfucking money. To fight for the cause of people are fucking wrong to milk these family members' cases. I'll leave that fucking channel dead until I'm ready to put up something that's worth it from my heart. That hurts me financially because everybody who milking these cases is getting paid while my channel ain't getting no money. But I'm willing to fight for something. I'm willing to hurt my pockets for something I believe in. There would have been no good coming to me from doing this Jessica Reed documentary. I know everybody think it would, but if it ain't on my channel, it's on Jessica Reed channel. Everybody going to her. The end credits say executive produced by Jessica Reed. I'm doing all this for her. I get nothing out of it. Then I'm gonna get all the negative backlash that's gonna come with it. I don't get no good, just a negative backlash. Nothing financial. Lose a lot of money to do it, but I would have did it because you got to have something worth fighting for. And to me, to see her get her justice is worth fighting for. You, if you gonna be comfortable, nigga, you ain't really doing shit. You got to put yourself in a position to where you're not comfortable, bruh. If you're gonna be he comfortable, I don't think they should have did nothing to Paul Pierce, but I ain't gonna say nothing to take up for him. I'm not gonna say he's been a good person, cause fuck that nigger. I will say something for Rachel Nichols. I know the man upstairs likes to skeet and see the white gleaming off of her red hair. Yeah, if you don't want to fight, I was joking about the last video, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy. Okay, all right, you a bitch ass nigga? Okay, cool. Glad you told me. Fuck you. I need to know, you a bitch ass nigga? Are you a bitch ass nigga? Are you a bitch ass nigga? So let me know. So proud of you for that. Always. I'm willing to lose something if I believe in it. That's all I'm saying. You can put me on the side. I've shown it. I show it every day. I'm willing to lose something. I've done it all the time. I still do it. All right, cool. Ain't nobody gonna force you to do nothing. You're just one of them people that just not willing to lose. I get it. You're doing better than me. You have a better financial gain than I would. That's very smart. If you're selfish, selfish people have better lives. Do you? I got a bigger heart. I'm willing to fight for some shit. Cool. Kwame is watching live. What's Kwame? If you're watching, I'm in motherfucking Atlanta. I sent you a message on Instagram. Hit me up, man, while I'm in town. He's a coward. What happened to Richard Jefferson? Richard Jefferson looks like a hot dog. Richard Jefferson looks like the kid birthday hot dog. Y'all know when you know you finna have a lot of kids over, so you buy the hot dog. It ain't got no name brand on it. It just say 20 count. That long ass pack ain't no name, nothing, just 20 count. Slit that shit in the middle, dump it in the pot. That's how Richard Jefferson look, man. My little segue. What's up, Long Island? You raise a great criteria for activism. Are you willing to take a risk? That's why paid activism is tricky. Are you ready to be hurt? I think in that song, them red links, pack it dog, say dog, yeah. I think in the song I said when I was rapping the song y'all like when I'm asking questions in that song I said, "What's a dream?" No, I said, "What's a seed if it's not enough to tree?" I mean, what the fuck is awesome about a seed if you're not willing to, do the work to make it grow? And then I said, "What's a seed if it's not enough to tree?" Uh, what's a cause if it's not enough to leap, nigga, jump off? What's the cause? Like if you comfortable, how you gonna show people this important to you if you won't get off your ass and risk anything in your normal life? That means it's not that important to you. So for the people who you want to try to change, they ain't gonna think it's that important for them. Why is it gonna be that important for them if it ain't that important to you? Show me ESPN behind the scenes documented paperwork that they're trying to do this big fucking black campaign. And one thing I hate about this shit is when people put this on black people, they swear that we like what is it called when they'll give you a job just because you black, affirmative action and shit like that. Like nigga, we work hard. We want you to hire us because we work hard. I want you to know how awesome John is at filmmaking and storytelling that you hire me. I don't want you to hire me because my fucking skin black. Yeah, firmly. I've never in my life met a black person that want that. But you swear you listen to racist people. We love that shit. I ain't never in my life talk to a black person like, yeah, yeah, nigga. Shit. Boy, I went to the interview with three of us left. Both of them white dudes were better than me, bro. They were way, I ain't even know shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just came out of the room and said, because I'm black, they need a new black person on. They gonna let me on, bro. So I took the shit, bro. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never had a conversation with a black person like it, but they swear we like the shit. The NBA, let me tell you some facts. Everybody want to speculate and say their opinion. The NBA had a playoffs come in 2020. They wanted somebody to cover it. They got Maria to cover it. All of them facts. Anything else you say is speculation. And it got to be a definitely strong speculation for a black man by like Steven Jackson to come out here without any evidence, without anything at all, to say that they gave her a sympathy job. This black woman got to look at her getting all her degrees, which she did, all the coverage and everything she did to work up to this spot. She wasn't fighting off other black women. She wasn't just fighting off women. She was fighting off men too, all fighting to get this spot. Affirmative action doesn't work that way. Even if it's a diversity hire, you can be that they will be some of the best folks for the job. The hire doesn't mean promotional opportunities. They know who they're hired first. Affirmative action was put in place to make them do what they wouldn't. Plus a snap. I don't want no motherfucker to hire me because of the color of my skin. I don't give a fuck how you want to type in the comment section, how you want to flip it around, how you want to put it. That's on you. Whichever way you want to work that out in your brain. I'm gonna make you hire me because I'm better than both of them motherfuckers. Every job interview I sat in, I was on point. I'll sit up there and look at everybody else waiting to go on the job interview. I'm looking at their shoes. I'm looking at their posture. I'm gonna have a conversation with them. They think we friends. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm trying to learn shit about you I can use against your motherfucking ass. Cause this is me versus you. This ain't no black versus white. This is John versus whoever's sitting in that motherfucking lobby when we go in to get this motherfucking job. This is serious. I'm taking you the fuck out. I'm taking you the fuck out. And damn, this shit here so sugary sweet. I almost got diabetes. Licking this mama. Yolanda Kendrick. What's up, Yolanda Kendrick, man? That's the energy you gotta have. I will fuck you over in a job interview. Don't tell me no shit sitting out there. I don't know you, bruh. You a stranger. Hopefully I'll never see you again in our building since I get the job. Bye bye. Kwame has commented on this live several times. Talking about this my channel or this live? I don't see Kwame's comment. I hate fucking going live from a phone, bro. I like going live from a computer so I can see every damn comment, man. Bro, this shit is hot as a motherfucker out here, bro. It is hot in a motherfucker out here. I have to be careful before I say shit because someone said, Richardson is biracial. Um, I just know he look like a hot dog. Kwame, all right, I see. I had to scroll up, see it. Hey, Kwame, check your Instagram messages for John Crimes. I sent you a message, my boy. You Kwame said when I was in the airport, I was watching his live, and he said, for all y'all in the area, we're gonna see if y'all all talk. We're gonna do this shoe drive. Hit me up, my nigga. I ain't all talk. I want to be a part of the shoe drive. Anything that you got going on that can help the kids, my bro. Hit me up. I'm in town for at least 2 weeks. All right, we may finna break up, bro. If he can say she got the job because of the color of her skin, then we can say that Rachel got her job because of the color of her skin because she is white. We can say that he got his job for the color of his skin. He got offered the podcast shit at the same time Marie got her offers. He got offered the same shit. So we can say he did the same thing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Stinking boy, that little boy. I'm, I'll take them tomorrow because Kwame on my live right now. So I hope I stay alive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking about what I'm talking about, doing my thing, and then I'll take them tomorrow. Because hopefully, if you got any old shoes, he doing a shoe drive where they donating shoes to little kids in the neighborhood. So if I get to be a part of that, I know they got plenty. You got plenty of shoes, don't you, little girl? You got some shoes you can give. You want to give some shoes to somebody? You don't need your mama. You need some shoes. Riker, do you have any little old shoes that you don't wear no more? Stinking booty little girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should have donated them to me. That's what you should have did. All right, hold on. Why does the NBA not have a shoe drive built in the league? Say the term we need them. Yo, we may break up because I'm finna go on the side of the house. Uh, thank you, Augustus. We may break up because I'm finna go on the side of the house because I don't want y'all to see my peeps. High five, give me high five, little girl. Oh, Shawty. Kiss my little girl. Y'all don't need to see the fam. What you got? You gotta delete some. You got too many games on it. You delete the games that you don't play. Justice for Jessica Reed. Definitely justice for Jessica Reed. Hold on. It may break because I'm finna go to the backyard. Text me when you leave because I'll come back up to the front where I know it feel good. Text me when you leave. Am I good now? Am I good now? Oh man, I hate being outside. I see your playground. You know your daddy pays for that, right? No, you're backwards. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone. I see it behind me. Your daddy did that. I want to go play with it. No, because you about to go. Y'all about to go. Go back up to the front. You about to get ready to go. You went swimming this morning with me. You about to go take the boys so they can get their swimming lesson. Yeah, then tomorrow I wake up and take you and take both of y'all. You're not gonna play on the playground today because it's gonna be late when you get back. But you'll play on the playground tomorrow. Did you like the cartoon? Told you you would. I know everything. I know everything. Mm-hmm. Hmm? That's what it's supposed to. The rain, when the rain comes and hit the roof, and that those are called gutters. So it'll go down there, and then it'll go down there in the fall and come out down. So you won't have rain like stuck up there. I think that's how. I know that's how it works. Am I fading out? Am I fading out? Huh? So you downloaded it? Let me see. My little girl like me, she like attention. She know what she doing. She know what she doing. My dad ain't finna be up here talking to you people. I don't even get to see it. All right, I see what's going on. No, I see what's going on. Okay. All right. It may mess up when I come back here because I'm moving further away from the Wi-Fi. Terry, it is good. Terry is good. Is it breaking up? Is it breaking up? If it ain't breaking up, I'll leave it right here. Is it breaking up? Okay, cool. I got to use my body on the side of the house in case my kids run out. Because I know them, they've been and came on the side. Daddy, we leaving, we gone. Keep my body right here so me guard my kids for y'all. God damn it. We don't want nobody to burn them up and run them over with a car. We don't want them to get caught on fire. If anybody know what inside joke that is, another YouTuber said he gonna burn up my family. Gotta protect them. By the way, if there's anybody from the other YouTube channel, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, where he at. I put my location, like I said I was, and I will meet anywhere. Just give me the location. Let me know I'm about it. I bought my black. I bought my low top black Air Force One with me. Fucking with me. I bought them black Air Force One. Damn. All right. I'm gonna wait. My cigar clip I left down there when I first went live, and I'm afraid if I run and go get it, when I run and go get the cigar clip, my kids gonna run around the corner and ain't gonna be able to like block them. Black Air Force One Energy Chill. He loves talking about Kwame. Y'all gotta look at the numbers like I look at it. All right, I got you. I got you. Um, by the way, no, I ain't gonna even say that. Let's look. Let's go over the numbers. He came at Kwame Brown when he came at Kwame Brown when Kwame Brown had Judge Joe Brown on his channel. Numbers blew up through the roof. Hush, 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 hush. Say a little shit, nothing matter. He came at Kwame Brown again real big when he had Judge Joe Brown on the channel again and had Angela Stanton King on the same one. I think he had some, and then he had Faison on the channel twice. So Black Apple One, yeah. I didn't expect quick fucking with me. You know what he sound like? He sound like Skeletor. Now that I think about it, think about Skeletor. Hey, He Man, we'll get He Man this time. Fucking with me. Nigga sound just like he man. What's up, Chanel Lewis? We in the same city, shouted. We in the same city. Boy, when I grew up in the 90s, when I grew up in the 90s, if someone said they want to kill some, I saw a little fake green knife over there. I'm like, oh, nigga coming out the wood. I'm just saying, you wouldn't say that to be in the same city with somebody. How you feeling, John? I'm feeling good. They ran him out of Harlem with his rhetoric. I told y'all the phone call. Y'all didn't see the whole phone call. Y'all didn't see the whole phone call on the internet. Y'all saw a piece of it. Decided they didn't show y'all when he was like, I was trying to film and they was fucking with me. Welcome to my city, ATL. It's my city too, shout. I didn't come from the West Coast to Georgia. I left Georgia in November, moved out to the West Coast, and now I'm coming back home. I'm from the ATL. Matter of fact, I ain't never have a problem with humidity because humidity was all I knew. I had a problem with humidity when I left and see how it feels when the regular city you sit outside and then you come back here. This is like all I want to do is take a goddamn shower right now. Gargamel for real. Gargamel. The nigga sound like Gargamel mixed with what's his motherfucking name? Gargamel mixed with Skeletor, but he looked like a big salmon patty in the face. You never said if you had Hitman a cow. I don't know. I gotta see the room, but more than likely cow. Anonymous wish great minds think alike. What anonymous? Oh, anonymous wish you. Oh yeah, of course. Oh my bad. Of course you're in the ACL anonymous wish. Hit me up, man. Didn't Becky? I know for a fact it's not coming from a place of hatred. If I just ran the world, everything would be perfect. The most narcissistic sentence ever. Could be wrong, a couple things, but what do I always say? I always say have supporting statements to say why you feel the way you feel. Right? I do not like to hear in my ears that you think somebody black got a job because they black. Can you tell me why? Was there a meeting that you overheard from ESPN? Was there any documentation? Was they doing a whole fucking diversity ring thing that's going on? Like, why do you feel the way you feel? Why would a black man who came up at the same time, when I mean come up, I don't mean like his NBA career. I'm saying he trying to get that one solid thing that's gonna keep his name relevant. He got that shit on a network called Showtime that had no diversity. Showtime had no diversity. Showtime have no pop up. Name a streaming service. I tell you something hot about them. Fucking HBO Max just had Mortal Kombat, all that shit blow up on HBO Max. Apple TV had all the TV shows. M. Night Shyamalan wrote a TV show for Apple TV. See, starring the guy who played Aquaman. Apple TV. Netflix got a ton of shit. And name a streaming service, tell you some shit about them. We don't know shit about Showtime. They digging Dexter out the grave. They gave you a shot. They gave you the shot when they have no diversity. You blew up the same time Marie was getting her opportunity. So why did they do Marie like that for the color of her skin, but they ain't do you like that for Showtime? That shit, man. Thanks, John. I'll DM you on IG anytime. Look, when my kids go to sleep, I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got shit to do once because I'm here for the kids. So once the kids go to sleep, hey man, nigga, oh man, I know every spot in Atlanta. His name stayed relevant when the dude with the short arms lumped him. I ain't see that. Who lumped him? I would love to see that interview. He's charismatic, and it will bring a lot of folks. If y'all got any shoes or anything, and you are in ATL, if you are in Georgia, you know what I'm saying. Well, I don't even know how he doing it. Maybe I shouldn't say that because maybe he trying to. paid for like a whole bunch of kids to have new shoes, but he talking about like, used shoes. I guess just get in contact with Kwame, man. Help him out. What he trying to do for the kid? Fingers out in Texas. What the hell is y'all talking about? Fingers? Who the fuck is Fingers? Oh, the guy who slumped him. Netflix took advantage of Curtis Snow. I stopped watching them. They did? How they took advantage of Curtis Snow? I don't see why Maria deserved that statement to me. She brings a lot to the table in the reporting and broadcasting game. Here's a bigger question. What would Rachel Nichols have said had they gave her position to another white woman? I'm going off history. In history, from every fucking job, not just ESPN, when a person feels like the promotion is going to them and it goes to someone else, they tend to make excuses instead of dealing with reality. That's that's what I see. How y'all not finna sit up here and tell me you ain't heard that. Oh Lord, they gonna give it to Patricia. They've been kissing Patricia ass for 10 years. Patricia come out of office. Patricia, you got the supervisor position. No, they gave that shit to fucking Karen. No, not Trisha. Yeah, Karen. I knew they were gonna goddamn give it to Karen anyway, because she went doing. You can see, look how she was looking at manager Rick. She wanted to suck his dick 3 weeks ago. That's the only reason she got that job. I see this shit all the time. This man is not going to apologize to a black woman. He's not. Steven Jackson not going to apologize. He's saying fuck her, fuck everything she done in her career, fuck that shit. I'm not apologizing for throwing a wild claim out here to take and discredit everything you ever worked hard for. Are you crazy? I'm Steven Jack. I'm Steven Jack. My motherfucking teeth look like diving boards. I had to jump on the call, but I checked my DM shortly. I'm trying to lock in the location now. That's what's up, Wami. Up in this motherfucker. Oh man, you almost got a little slight roast, Kwame. But we from the south. That's what we do. Nah, Kwame will have him a little drink ready when he live, and I got me a little drinky drink too. I was gonna say, hey, nigga, I know how you be sweating now, that boy, hot as a motherfucker. Not hot as humid as a motherfucker down here. Humid, bro. He bought them teeth so he can audition for a role in the remake of Mr. Ed. I mean, I can't get past the stern, sharp nose with the flat nostril. Nigga nose look like an upside down urinal. Steve Steve Jackson got a pair of khakis on his face. Nigga got a pair of khakis on his face. The Heat in Atlanta hit Denver. Yeah, Kwame is funny, man. Kwame quick with them roasts too. He come up with that shit fast. Nope, he's not. He's a fool, according to his go along, get along game. Hey, like I said at the beginning of the live, Rachel Nichols is the real child. Paul Pierce is the stepchild. Ain't nobody come out here with not one sentence. Not nothing. It wasn't nothing in that day with Paul Pierce. It wasn't no, hey man, we at ESPN, we don't condone this. I ain't even gotta say who this is. Y'all already know. We don't condone Paul Pierce's action, but I'ma say after I get this cotton off the ground here from Alta, Paul Pierce was a lovely man up here. Oh, I'm sorry I got some shit in my beard from kissing all the white ass. uh, Kendrick Perkins' name when he was born, his name was Kendrick Ends. Kendrick Ends. They put the perk on in front of the ends. How that nigga talk like he on that perk. Perkins. We just run with that. Goddamn. Soon I seen Rachel Nichols was talking. She said, firstly, I tried to reach out to her and I tried to apologize. I'm listening to Rachel Nichols talk. And then soon the camera went over to Kendrick Perkins. I went to my YouTube goddamn list. I moved it from normal speed to 2 times speed. Kendrick Perkins sound like a normal dude. Take your phone and put it on 2 times speed and watch Kendrick Perkins. Yes, yes, yes. What I wanted to say is that Rachel Nichols is a wonderful, beautiful Nubian queen, and while she is a queen, and anyone who can get a position anywhere close to what she should have is a fucking bamboo slave skank. But I wanted to say I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize nothing because I'm only here for me and for my lovely wife. I was like, wow, okay. Let me hear it again, make sure I heard it right. Let me take it off 2 times speed. Let me put it on normal speed. Last night, I decided I was gonna come on air and take up for Maria. But then my back door kicked in and master started beating me with my whip in front of my wife. That was embarrassing. I then decided with the look of humiliation on her face, none of this is worth it. And why that dude talk like that, bro? Kendrick Perkins never spoke in the 20-second timeout. That was shit was in their contract. Going to Oklahoma City Thunder. Foul. 2 minutes. 2 seconds left on the clock. They're gonna take their final 20-second timeout. They're going to the huddle. Thing. Time's out over. They're coming back to throw the ball. Oh shit. Kendrick Perkins had to go to the locker room during every 20-second timeout. That's exactly it. He didn't want to get involved. He couldn't even go stand in the huddle. Hey Kwame, if you're watching, keep speaking your truth and don't get discouraged. Perkins said. Rachel Nichols gave the shortest public apology. Oh, let's get serious for a moment. Let's get serious for a moment. Because there's some shit I peep. People pick apart apologies. God damn, they buying the shit out of my ass. If people pick apart apologies, right? The greatest shit you can do for somebody in a racial and they involve some kind of racial shit that could be deemed racist and they white, your apology isn't what's coming out of your mouth. Your apology is the entire segment. So we're gonna break your apology up into 3 parts. I want you to talk for 1 minute and 27 seconds. I got a good memory. I only want you to talk for 1 minute and 27 seconds. Keep it short. But that's not the end of your apology. We're gonna sandwich that by letting a hot dog looking ass nigga come directly behind you. Richard Jefferson, you physically fit the part. Weenie looking ass nigga. All right, so after Richard Jefferson finish it, to milk the clock, there is only one person perfect for this position. They have to be black and they have to talk slow enough to milk the segment. Hello. Hey, Kendrick. I didn't mean to wake you up at night. No, no, no. You master. That means you can call me at any time of the day. I never thought about that, but you're right. This is what we have planned for Rachel Nickers. I mean, Nichols. Tomorrow. Her apology wasn't what she said. Her apology was the entire segment. It was a go along, get along gang rollout. It's that whole segment with all three of them in it. Roll out with Jack. Jack put his speech inside his teeth. He got a way that he can type on them and they'll bend back like chiclets, like on like a Mac computer. You know how it sounds when you type on a Mac, like a Mac laptop. He computed his whole. Y'all thought it was a rant. That nigga knew what he was doing. That shit was already computed inside it. This what I'm gonna do for you, Rachel niggas. I'm seeing Nichols. I'm a diss the whole black community. I'm gonna call out every stereotype, even though I did the stereotype myself. You know what I'm saying? I went around bragging I'm a goon, I'm a thug, and all this right here. I'm gonna put all that in there. We gonna fry them all. We gonna fry them all. Then when I'm done, when it's George Floyd's birthday, I'm gonna fly out and get his daughter again. This time I'm gonna put both her legs on one shoulder, get that uncle look. You know that uncle look. You know what I'm saying? If she about to fall, she can grab my teeth. Then I'm gonna transform again by Christmas time, since Christmas is red, by putting on my red bandana, turning back to the street. You know, I'm the guy that spreaded the gang activity across the entire NBA. Dude, I'm on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Sipping, hey, fuck them. This nigga gonna keep transforming. Give me a holiday, type of holiday. I'm gonna show you how he'll transform on that motherfucker. John, I didn't know you was funny. Everybody in my goddamn high school will be shocked you said that. All I did was Ross. I was class clown. Them motherfuckers should be gone by now. Salute to John. Yeah. Which character would Shane Soon be on Thanksgiving? I think I think if Jack were here during the original Thanksgiving, I really think that Jack would have been an Indian. For real. For real. He would not have been a pilgrim. He would not have been a settler. Jack would have been an Indian. He would have been an Indian. He would have been bragging about he was the nigga that go out there and got the corn. And as soon as the pilgrim came, Jack would have took that motherfucking feather off, took that shit down his motherfucking pants, and went over there and degraded every motherfucking red person he see. This how y'all gonna do? This how y'all gonna do when civilization come over? This what y'all gonna do? You ain't gonna need what y'all so disrespectful. You ain't even got on those shoes. Y'all knew these nice motherfucking people were coming over and you gonna try to come up here. Y'all don't even wear shoes. Who is you? Who is you? Her titties is out. Who is you? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all y'all wow. Y'all wow. Y'all wow. You know what I'm saying? No civilization. No civilization. You didn't skint somebody's scalp back. You that's supposed to be a figure of speech. Y'all really pull scouts back. You wrong. You wrong for that right there. We going over here. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing. And if you try to come over here, we gonna push you back anyway. I really believe Jack would have been the Indian, bro. He wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have been the right Indian. He would have had a little brown mustache, little turncoat on. Jack would have. Man, Jack, you disgusting, bro. You disgusting. I don't even know how. Like, I'm good at taking people who I don't agree with and trying to see how they shit work and fit society. You just, I mean, you'd have been wrong to take up for Rachel Nichols, but you felt in taking up for her, you need to berate your own people based upon stereotypes other races have said about your own people with the whitest teeth possible. All our life dirt. Jack got an old man face too. You like you like You look like your face, like you look like Jack looked like he was a young looking puffy guy, and somebody stuck a pin and just flattened it all out. You know, no flat and the hard wrinkles, like everything just sag a little bit and stuck there where it sagged at, like the ice cream got frozen again after it was dripping. Like that how Jack whole face looked. Jack would have sold us out if he was an Indian. Yeah, Jack would have sold out all the Indian. He said he talked to Rachel and she told him about it. All right, this is easy. I'm going by his words. I always take people on words. You said that Rachel Nichols was your friend. So you're saying that your friend told you that somebody else got a job that she wanted and they only gave it to her for the color of her skin. And you believed it. Motive. She's your friend. Motive. Don't want to look bad because she lost a job to somebody else. That's enough for you to go out here and slander somebody else's name. Slander all the hard work she ever did to say that she didn't earn her job herself. That's it. Because of what your friend told you. Appreciate that love too. Real, it was in his heart, and that's why it came out of his mouth. So no shock here. I feel nasty in the motherfucker, man. Diane saw you couldn't help her. Ain't that her relative? If she feels in her heart all of this came from hard work, how would she feel if everybody just said that she only got that because Diane Sawyer is her relative? How would she feel? I don't give a fuck what you did. I don't give a fuck what school you went to. I don't give a fuck about you coming up from the ground up. Your mother-in-law is Diane Sawyer. That's how you got put on. That's why you where you are. Again, you have to feel uncomfortable. So if Rachel Nichols goes and posts Black Lives Matter everywhere, she comfortable. It don't fucking matter. What matters is when you do something when you feel uncomfortable. But you said like Black Lives Matter until it comes to my job. When it comes to my job, fuck that Black Lives Matter shit. You're not. Fuck you. Jimmy Butler allegedly smashed Rachel in the bubble. That wouldn't surprise me. Bro, hold on, bro. Like, we may have to goddamn end. It be a little early, bro. Hold on. Let me go get my thing to cut this right here with. I'ma walk down this hill here, and when I do, uh, anybody been watching my channel for the longest, who been following the Smoke Break series, you already know why I got this, right? If you've been following the Smoke Break series with my black lighter, you knew that motherfucker wasn't gonna make it to Atlanta. It tried to give a valiant effort. It really did. That damn light on life support. Yeah, I tried, bro. I tried. I used that whole goddamn can of propane or whatever that shit called. I almost said embalming fluid. What the whatever the shit called, bro. Rachel married. That's why it looks butane. Yeah, the lighter jersey. Yeah, the lighter jersey, bro. I tried to get the lighter to go through the airport security. That lighter said, "You take me, I ain't gonna like. Just stay home, bro. Just stay home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just stay home, bro. I don't mind. I'm not even out right now in public. Damn, there's some new shit. This motherfucker is wrapped on both ends. Y'all let me know something. I ain't never seen one wrapped on both ends. What's up, Triple A? Bro, you just lit in the house. How, Sway? How? Bitch, just lit in the house. That shit's that good though. John, how you feel about what Jason Whitlock said? I've been agreeing with a lot of stuff Jason Whitlock been saying lately. I definitely disagree with him, and I can tell you on a personal level why I disagree with Jason Whitlock. Hold on, I get a little serious. I won't joke when I get to Jason Whitlock because Jason Whitlock one of the first people that allowed that I felt great when I dropped being a fucking liberal, dropped being a fucking Democrat, all that shit. When I became open minded to just be myself, then I'm able to listen to somebody from both sides. And what I take from that is you hear stuff you like that you probably didn't even want to hear the person because they was on a different side than you were. But at the same time, you still hear stuff that you don't like. They're just human beings. When he went on the YouTube Buzz channel, I like his arguments of what he was saying about why Kwame Brown was important. I was like, damn, Jason Whitlock makes some sense. I like how he was taking up, but I did not like what he was saying about the Marie situation. I explained why. His overall message was stop bitching. Bad shit happens. Right? I told y'all like when I went to high school, I didn't have to graduate. My older sister had dropped out, my older cousin had dropped out, all of us living together, sleeping on the floor and shit. My mama didn't make me graduate. I woke up, set my own alarm clock. I put my book bag on. I stepped over my sister on the floor, literally. I stepped over my cousin on the floor. I pushed myself to go do this, to get my degree. I pushed myself to go to college. I pushed myself to have everything I've had, right? I never turned and said just because I did it, it's easier for somebody else. I call percentages in the human brain. If you put people in this environment, there's a stronger position, percentage. Not black, not white, all human beings. If you put them in this sort of environment, a large percentage is going to turn out this way. So if I know a large percentage is going to turn out this way, why would I shit on this if these are human actions in that environment just because I did something different? You can't just easily say, "Oh, but you did it. You push yourself so everybody else can." Then why they ain't do it, nigga? When you racist, the answer is because they skin black. No, because that environment has a higher percentage of producing this outcome across the entire world, regardless of the ethnicity, right? So when I hear Jason Whitlock, I feel you, bruh. You're fat. Being sloppily overweight gave you a superpower because you got picked on from day one, my nigga. If you got picked on from day one, you unattractive, you look like what's that motherfucking purple thing on McDonald's? Grism, whatever. You're fucked physically in life. I'm not roasting him. I'm saying that gave him a superpower. When you ain't got shit else, it's easy for you to study on some shit. Cause you ain't got shit else. When you ain't got shit else and you get roasted and picked on from day one, yeah, you got thicker skin. You got thicker skin through experience. You have experienced torment for way longer. Last time I checked, Maria looked motherfucking attracted in the armor bit. So it's easy for you to come on TV or come on your podcast and be like, you gotta have thicker skin. So what? So what? Someone said this about you. So what? So what? Like, let people process this. Maria is processing someone accusing her of this situation, like you had to process when you was in third grade and somebody called you a motherfucking a whipping shit, and all the other 9-year-old kids start picking on you, and you start crying and shit, and you reacted that way. That was your first time experiencing that. Everybody different. We take a larger percentage of a human being that's been put in the same situation as her, that she got her own black people out here saying that she only got her job because she black. Let her process that information the way that she is, the way that most normal people gonna process it that way. You got superpowers, Jason Whitlock. You had bad shit upon you your whole life. You short. You look like goddamn Frosty from Wendy's, my nigga. Of course, you got thick skin. Literally. Chill, my nigga. That don't mean everybody got to be like you. Of course, my nigga. Let me tell y'all something. If you know my channel, you know I hate Charlemagne. I can't stand motherfucking Charlemagne, the God, or whatever how the lead attorney call him. Can't stand that motherfucker. But Charlemagne roasted the fuck out of Jason Whitlock. He roasted him so bad, I was like, ah, ah, ah. It was so bad. You know what Jason Whitlock did? He went on TV cool in the motherfucker. It didn't hurt him at all. And when I saw how cool he was, like, yeah, Charlemagne did some little jokes about me. But let me tell you this. When I heard it, my first reaction was, damn, this nigga here cool in the motherfucker. He took that shellacking that easily until I thought about it. This nigga done heard every fat joke in the world, bro. I don't think I can come up with a fat joke he ain't heard. He done been through the ringer. He went through the ringer in high school. He went through the ringer when he went to college. He went through the ringer when he first got his job. He went through the ringer every time he get on the airplane, and they look like, let's see, can we extend the seatbelt a little bit further? There we go. Okay, Mr. Whitlock, that should be a little bit more comfortable for you. He done heard this shit a billion fucking times. So, of course he gonna have thick skin. Of course it ain't gonna bother Jason Whitlock. He not lying to y'all. I believe every word Jason Whitlock said on his podcast. I believe him. She over here crying, whining, and stuff. Let me tell you something that happened. He started listing examples. I'm like, yeah, and every example you listen, they called you fat dad on top of it. Of course you got thick skin. If y'all woke up tomorrow, y'all finna laugh at this shit. If you woke up tomorrow and you got one of them John real noses, you got one of them big old, you just woke up, like soon as you open your eye, your nose big as mine, you gonna goddamn panic. You ain't gonna know what to do. Let a nigga say something about my motherfucking nose. I used to go around people who say they can roast. I like flare it a little bit. I'm trying to give you and say something, nigga. I'm gonna show you how fast. I'm gonna show you how I get down. Sade to say something. We finna roast all day long. It ain't gonna bother me. I'm used to it. Of course, Jason Whitlock used to it. But we finna go at it all night. I was in the Air Force. My best friend from high school, they surprised them. And my going away party before I went, I left Moody Air Force Base. I was going to Korea for a whole year. Had a lit. I was stationed in Moody in Valdosta, Georgia, boy. Boy. I ain't gonna tell you all them stories about that mama cooking down there. But I had it lit. Party, cars lined out down the street. That surprised me, bro. My high school friend. Me and this nigga, after the party, the competitive nature, we sat on the steps and roasted till 8 a.m. No audience, nobody to laugh at the joke. Just him roasting me and me roasting him back. Last man standing. Of course, shit ain't gonna bother me like it may bother somebody else. Of course. Come on, Jason, man. Come on, Jason. You know better, man. Sometimes, Jason, I feel you, my boy. I feel some of the points that you had, but sometimes, Jason, you come across like I need to take the opposite opinion with everybody else saying. Sometimes, and you are an intelligent dude. I realize that about Jason. He really intelligent. Maybe sometimes the nigga telling the truth. Maybe sometimes he like, look, I got to be relevant out here. I got to keep my name out here. Everybody liking me now. I'm not used to everybody liking me. Everybody agreeing with me. I'm not used to it. I'm used to people hating me. Let me go back and keep my name relevant. Let me say some shit that'll stir some people on up, and let me keep the conversation going about Jason Whitlock. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, bro. And if so, that's brilliant on Jason Whitlock part. I grew up in a family of roasters. I did too, Nasha. My older brother died, but I had three older cousins that became my older brother. They didn't play. They didn't give a damn about my age. You come over to our house, you fucking roast all weekend. All till your mama come get you Sunday. You gonna goddamn roast. Because they were much older than me, you know what that did to me? Nobody in my grade level could fucking handle me. Nigga, I'm 11-year old roasting with people in high school. What another fifth grader gonna do to me? Bring that ass here, boy. Real just admitted flat out you enjoy trolling. It's funny you. I enjoy trolling the trolls because they come over to fuck with me, so I fuck with them back. I do enjoy that. It depends on how you use good looks and intelligence. It's a gift and a curse. I don't like some of the shit DJ Academic say. I respect DJ Academic. You can't pull up one time where he started with nobody. I hate these words come out his mouth, but when I look at it, they fuck with me. I was over here. You don't want me to make 10,000 videos about nobody. Don't say nothing about me. You can't control how somebody else react. You can't control how somebody else react. So a troll, I done had troll come to comment, try to be good and cute and everything. I put that spotlight on them. They're like, I didn't think you were gonna answer. Then nah, nigga, you shouldn't have left the comment. I'm finna fire your ass up. We finna have fun playing with you. Whitlock is like an average slugger in baseball. Jason strikes out a lot, but every once in a while he has hit a home run. I like some of the shit Jason Whitlock say now. Everybody just a human to me. I don't see left. I don't see right. I don't see everybody just a human. So you say something good, I'm gonna say you say something good. You say something bad on you, I'm gonna say you say something bad. For Jason Whitlock entire theme to be based upon the fact that okay, so what if somebody did this to you? Worse shit have happened to me. Worse shit have happened to other people. We ain't gonna cry about it. If that's what you're saying, my response to that is you have an unlucky physical embodiment, that doesn't look like it's something that recently started. So I can see how your brain has been cured to endure a lot of purposeful thing that was mentally damage you. Yeah, I can understand how that made you hardened to how you can have the stance you have on Maria right now. I can understand that. But everybody ain't like that, bro. I don't know who Jason Whitlock is. Yeah. If you go look up some Jason Whitlock highlights, I think you'll be mad. I think you'll be mad. Seeing them trolls return to center. Troll don't really fuck with me though. If they do, I don't too much see them. I thought roasting the stand up solo stepper was fear of stepping out to face anything in the world alone. Let's get it. Yeah. I don't fear nothing mentally. I fear some shit physically. I don't want to fall off a building, shit like that. There's a couple things I feel. I don't feel nothing mentally. I don't feel no videos being made by me. I don't feel nobody trying to chop me. I don't feel none of that shit. I welcome responses because I keep the same energy. You can respond and make a billion videos about me because I shouldn't have said nothing about you. You ain't gonna never hear me bitch and complain about somebody making a video about me, but I will respond. Oh yes. A1 to that Nia. That's what make a great bait. Whitlock just upset he not on TV no more. When academics and Meet Mia were going back and forth, I felt academics was in the right. I don't feel that he in the right, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Y'all need to listen to this. DJ Academic just did a 5 hour podcast with Andrew Schultz and the other guy, Indian guy. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said and tell y'all how he wrong. He act like he just broke a code and he figured out some shit that nobody else in the world figured out. But he's stupid because of lack of experience. He said the reason I started talking gangster and talking shit to these rappers is because I realized everybody's scared of the rapper. And rappers are a business. And as a business, they're not gonna fuck up their business. So they're not gonna do shit to me. The Indian dude on the show was trying to tell at, nah, but what about the crazy guy that's with him that's in the entourage? And I noticed DJ Academics would say anything in detail except for that. He swiped past that extremely fast. He was like, yeah, yeah, they may have somebody in the crowd, but don't worry. What I'm saying is that people back then, with that what we know now, they was afraid of the rapper, and it's not the actual rapper that's gangster. And then they break down. He'll show how Meat Mill. They were like, well, Meat Mill may have beat up somebody in the past or killed somebody in the past. He was like, but he won't do it now because of his thing. And then they go around in a circle and be like, well, what about the people that's with him? DJ Academics, if somebody show you this shit, I got something to tell you, bro. I'm from the 90s. I'm from the area, the era that you think. So what you saying what you think. I'm saying I was there, I lived it. We already knew the shit you was saying. You didn't tell nobody no new information, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Kiss would punch me in the face if I talk shit about him back in the 90s, but he was gonna get his niggas all on the jump on me, or his niggas were gonna shoot me up. He wasn't gonna shoot me. We have already thought the shit. I hate when young niggas think they discover some shit. There's no difference between then and now on how, like, if it's a thug gangster rapper with that image, he got a lot of niggas that will fuck you up. The only thing that changed in DJ Academic circumstances is personalities who are like DJ Academics in the 90s, they were not millionaires. So since they were not millionaires, they were talking that shit and they couldn't afford to have security. DJ Academics is a millionaire. He can afford to get the same kind of fucking security as the rappers. And also DJ Academics as a millionaire can get the same kind of goons because goons gonna take up for people who giving them money who got millions of dollars the same way they did for the rappers. So for his particular situation, it may be a little different. But for the world, y'all come out here and y'all talking this shit about these rappers, and then you can entice somebody to do something like so. Like Meat Mill may like fuck that nigga. We ain't listening to Act. He may say fuck that shit, but if Act keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, you gonna press this man to be in a situation to where he gonna be like, this cannot happen. I can't lose my reputation because I am a name brand and I am a business from some little fucking guy like DJ Academics to be talking shit about me. We need to have a sit down discussion with my niggas. And when we have this discussion with my niggas, one of y'all need to handle this motherfucker. Somebody need to take care of this shit now. This nigga is talking way too free, talking way too greasy. Like niggas, Nipsey Hussle check academics a few things. I see all that shit. I saw that all that stuff. Act Act thinks that he figured out a code, and since he unlocked this code, that he is different than everybody else. I don't wish nothing upon no black man. I'm happy to see DJ Academics to step up. I'm happy to see him make millions of dollars for his family to come all the way from the islands to come to America. I'm proud of his accomplishments and his achievements, that he is in a better position to help other more black people out. But that being said, you cannot continuously do the same thing expecting and get the same results. The more you do it, the bigger percentage you're putting out there that somebody gonna fuck you up. Somebody gonna fuck that dude up, man. They're gonna fuck him up because he got this theory. They are a brand. That he said it a billion times. What I learned about rappers are gonna protect their brand. You're right, DJ Academic. So what you think they're gonna do to you if you keep trying to fuck up their brand, talking like you greasy when the world look at you as some little pussy ass pushover? They gotta show the world you a pussy ass pushover. They gotta protect their brand. Name me somebody who ain't had no issue. He said he looked up to Charlemagne the fraud. Charlemagne the lesser charge. Charlemagne got touched. Joe Budden got touched. Name me somebody who made it from being a nobody to successful that ain't never got touched. That talked all that greasy shit. He ran out of the car to red light. If not, he'd have been dead right now. Dead by his own dudes. Thanks for promoting Gravity Takeout. He's right. That's my boy, man. Salute to Gravity Takeout. Any man I tell y'all to go follow their channel, I do not agree with 100% of everything they say because you ain't got to agree with 100 everything they say. I look at how they carry themselves, their purpose. I look at what they want. I look at everything, and I understand that they're humans. Gravity Takeout has come out on video and disagreed with me on something twice. Still fuck with him. Go watch his channel. He's a good dude. He do music too. Y'all don't know that yet, but y'all gonna find out. I'm gonna help promote Gravity Takeout music on my channel too. By the way, if y'all waiting for them breakdowns, if y'all think, oh, he in Atlanta, so he can't do nothing but the smoke break, I have the whole shit set up tomorrow. FedEx told me that my new laptop that I bought will be delivered tomorrow. I'm gonna have everything all set up. Everybody meets their match in due time. Yeah, it's numbers. I'm looking at math. Every time I talk to y'all, I'm talking about math. I can talk shit about one person. Look, the YouTube bus. Y'all know who the YouTube bus is. He kept talking shit about people. He kept saying gonna meet people. I showed up, he went there. Another YouTuber showed up, he went there. He kept talking this shit about people. What happened? He got his shit pushed in New York. Punched him in the motherfucking head. He in the room. Yes, sir. I'm scared to go outside, officer. Me, they fucking with me. Why? He increased his percentage by talking about a bunch of fucking men. Speaking of music, John, are you taking on new tracks? I'll do a new track live. I done played y'all 3 songs I wrote and recorded live. I do new shit live. I always do new music. Yes, John, excellent content. Keep it coming. Always, Denise, always. You from the streets, y'all know. It's plenty of dudes who don't care about police or jail to pay the fee. I want to clarify this. I'm from the streets. I'm from the hood. Google Macon, Georgia in the 80s. Y'all don't know from out of town, but Georgia niggas know. Atlanta niggas was worried about Macon niggas. Oh, them niggas from Macon? Hey, bro, them niggas is crazy. Macon uh, was number 8 out of every city in the country on murder per capita. Macon was higher than Compton. You motherfucker was dying every weekend. Every time you went out, somebody gonna die. I'm from that. But while I'm from a gritty gutter place, while I have relatives and all that shit that did sold a lot of drugs, and while I saw a lot of shootings, I saw people shooting at motherfuckers. I got shot at all that stuff. I wasn't no gangster. I wasn't no. I wasn't. I'm gonna tell you what I was. I have simple. My brain is the same way at 40 years old as it was in high school. My brain is y'all see now 41. I don't look at reputation. I don't look at are you on the right, you on the left. I look at you as a human being. If you come talk shit to me, let's fight. Ain't anybody tell my reputation. I'm ready to motherfucker. Let's fight, my nigga. And sometimes I get so blinded on that shit, I got jumped on because I was like, oh, I forgot niggas is pussy. Damn, you got to take that into calculation. DJ Academics got to take that into calculation. The most niggas I've ever been scared of in my life was the pussies, the punks. The punks ain't finna fight you one on one. The punks finna go get that gun and shoot this shit up. The punk's not finna roll around in the dirt with you, nigga. You gotta take that in consideration. I was never scared to fight. You gonna have to fight me. You were gonna have to show me to shut me up. That's the kind of person I was. I wasn't no gangster or nothing. I do silly shit. Sometimes I piss somebody off that I ain't know they want to fight. I thought you gonna take the joke a certain way. You didn't do it. Now you say you want to fight. That's fine. Let's go. Don't sleep on Macon outside of Atlanta. Still 5 times though. Yeah, Macon, bruh. You might ain't heard of it. Google is your friend. Look up Macon. You can't keep clowning people, man. I would never sit out. If Meat Mill pissed me the fuck off, I'll stand my ground and say something about Meat Mill. I would never continuously keep talking about this man every single day. And I know how people care about their reputation. Meat Mill would accept another street dude talking consistent shit about him. But somebody like academics, and then this nigga is so caught up on Meat Mill, he got so many enemies. This nigga said he said the academic said in the lie, Meat Mill is stupid because he soft threatened me. So if anything happened to me, the police gonna come to you first. I know what that mental trick is. What DJ Academic is really saying, he trying to scare Meat Mill. If anything happened to me, you'll get in trouble, so you might as well not do it. Niggas don't think like that. Act you on some logical shit. You piss a nigga off, they ain't gonna be logical. They not logical. He not gonna hear you say this and be like, oh, you're right. Oh, since I said it, let me call off the goons. He thinking, nigga, you got a billion people you done upset. They'll come ask me questions first. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about, bro. You know, I don't know what y'all talking about, cops. I don't know who pushed this shit in. Last time I heard, he was talking shit about the guy who friend killed King Von. Last time I heard, he was talking shit about this rapper. Last time I heard, he was talking shit about this. Could be anybody, officer. You young dudes think that they find one lane, and because you find one lane, the problem with that, you have to be 100% correct. You leave yourself no leeway. What you say out of your mouth has to be correct, and if not, you may not be here to buy your mom another house. You may not be here to spend that wealth that you've accumulated on YouTube, the deal you signed with Spotify. Your one way that you think all niggas are, you think all rappers are businessmen and they care about their brand. So because of this, 100% fact, they will not touch you. They will not have anybody touch you. Okay, cool. If your theory is correct, nobody gonna touch you. But you gotta be 100% correct and you willing to put your life on the line for one theory because it sounds plausible. DJ Academic said on that 5 hour stream with Andrew Schultz, he said, I had sex with a chick. Next thing I know, I see Adrian Bronner eating this chick out in the car. So you telling everybody that Meat Mill might touch you, that statement that you put out about Adrian Bronner eating some freak that the industry is sharing that he's performing oral sex on her after somebody of your caliber, not me how I look at you, but how the world looks at you. Like you ain't nobody, you're a sloppy little dude. That if you can get this chick, but Adrian Bronner who think highly of himself, that's enough to get you touched by one of Adrian Bronner goons. The people don't be thinking, bruh. Why would he say that? He would say that because he knew to get ass. You know how many fucking celebrity women probably Trey Songz have fucked? You don't see him calling out names. Niggas who that's a handsome cigar, sir. Niggas who been getting girls, who been having sex, who know how to get women, they not calling out names. Jack. Steven Jackson was a regular role player in the NBA. What did Steven Jack say when he was pressured? Yeah, I flew women out. So if Steven Jack was flying women out, all of them niggas in the NBA flying women out. It ain't none of them a $500 ticket And you just lay in your bed, and the next day you get some nice ass, and she go fly away. Everybody doing the shit, but Act want people to know that he doing the shit. Of course you doing it. You rich. Of course. That's what happened to rich people. Calm down, young man. Calm down. Calm down. Of course. I don't care how old you look. I don't care how sloppy you look. Of course. Charlemagne didn't expect to be punched that day he was punched. He didn't expect that. 99% sucks. I'm going to break that down. 99% sucks. You know why it sucks? If you 100%, ain't nobody touch you. When Charlemagne got touched, when they punched him and chased him, he went from 100% to 99%. 99% of the time he talked shit about all these people. It took 1%. It took one chance, and he was fucking touched. And something worse could have happened to him. 99% sucks. You put out an image, you talking big greasy shit. You got this Hennessy, and you think you're gonna keep talking big greasy shit. You're gonna go from 100% to 99%. If you go from 100% to 99% and you keep security on you, that means that since nobody can catch you lacking, that when they finally catch you lacking, they not just gonna punch you. They not just gonna try to create a moment because they don't know when they can get this moment again, nigga. You rich and you keep security on you. So when I catch you on this 1%, something very awful can happen to you. Something very awful can happen. 99% sucks, my nigga. It ain't nothing to brag about. And don't get the message construed. I'm trying to help people. I hope you stay at 100%. But I go off math. I ain't never seen nobody come up and being a shot jock that talk shit about people that ain't been touched. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it. I agree, John. Not to get off topic, but I think if rappers put out more positive imagery of black couples, it would make a difference. I don't know how anybody could disagree with you there, but I'm gonna tell you this: it's about what you pay attention to. Name me a generation that you ain't heard no positive music, black or rap music. There's positive music out there. Is what they're paying attention to. They're paying attention to the other kind of music. When you say a market is saturated, that's because people are paying attention to more than one thing. When the market was saturated with lyricism, there was a bunch of people spitting lyrics. So when that dude spit that booty shake song and it caught on when Luke came out there, Luke was different. Luke was different than y'all. He wasn't different than us in the South. Y'all know Luke. I know Uncle Al. I know DJ Jubilee. You know what I'm saying? I know Big Frida. I know all them people. We nigga in Atlanta in the early '90s. Boy, it was a lot of booty shake music. Come on, damn it, damn it. Niggas ain't even rapping. They just saying little words. Damn it, damn it. Luke was just the one that blew up to us. We heard a lot, but to the rest of the world, Luke was different. It's always been out there. It's just about oversaturation is what you're paying attention to. I take up for the young generation when I say this. Old heads like myself like to say we from a time of pure music and all that shit. We didn't have the mumble rap and all that stuff. Yes, the fuck we did, nigga. You lying bastards. We did have that. And they was hitting them on 106 and Park and everything. We had little snap little dances. We had all this shit they had now we had back then. DJ Uncle Al, that's my dude, bruh. Love some DJ Uncle Al. We had all that shit. We had mumble rap in my generation too. Don't let y'all new generation, don't let the old heads lie to you. I will call out names. We had all of that shit. Tell me, somebody in my age tell me I'm lying. We had all that shit. But we did have good shit too. The only thing the new generation of rap is missing They ain't got no leaders. They ain't got no head guy that'll sit on Mount Rushmore. When I say that, you think Drake, Cole, Kendrick Lamar. That ain't they generation. Drake, Cole, Kendrick Lamar, them old niggas to these young guys now. What Drake, 33, 34 years old now? They old. That's not their generation. It's supposed to be somebody that always follows it up. Whether it go from a Jay-Z, whether it go from a Nas, it always some big dude that follows it up. But since Drake, it ain't been one big dude. It ain't been one. That's the only thing that generation missing. They missing that head top guy that can carry on that demographic of music. They don't have it, period. But to take up for the new generation, all that other lame shit and all the other songs and people making money with no talent, people were making money back then with no talent. Let me tell y'all what I hate. We're gonna talk about hip hop. I hate when people leave and they don't leave on a bad album. That's what I hate. It sucks. If you gonna leave, leave because you went down. I give you an example. Ja Rule. Ja Rule didn't leave because his music started sucking. Ja Rule left because when I was the young group crowd back then, I was 25 years old, or 20, 24 when 50 Cent came. A new nigga came, and we followed that new guy, and we started laughing at Ja Rule. We were followers because the new dude was doing the same thing Ja Rule was doing. They were both street niggas. They both put on a thug persona, and they both had melodies, singing and shit in their chorus. 50 Cent was doing the same thing Ja Rule was doing, but we X Ja Rule out. He never Ja Rule last big album with 50 Cent broke with Blood in My Eye. Blood in My Eye was an awesome fucking album. He was spinning on that shit. I hate when people leave and they didn't downgrade, like your shit just fell off. That's the only thing I don't like in hip hop. It ain't even just rap. Boys the Men fell off with a hot fucking album. That song Four Seasons of Loneliness, all that, man, that shit is some good ass music. Why they fell off? Cause we let pop take over and bite off of them with lesser talent than Boys the Men. We let that shit happen. I hate that shit. If you're gonna leave down, like I say downgrade, but like let's show like yo, he fell off. Boys the Men didn't fall off. Ja Rule didn't fall off. They're a victim to circumstances. That's when y'all go, what the hell happened to him? I don't even know. Bitch, you happened to him. You didn't follow somebody else's opinion, stop listening to him for no reason. Nigga, shit was hot. I was 18. When Richard died, got came out, that's when I had my car with the spinning rims and the TVs in it. I play 50 Cent album in the CD player, and then I play the DVD that came with his album. When he's sitting on the grandma front porch looking down and go in the house and put the gun up, come back, do the interview. Y'all know the DVD I'm talking about. I had that shit playing on all my TVs in the car when I'm listening to 50 Cent's album, driving around ATL. Like on that. I tell you the difference. Ja Rule left and his music didn't downgrade. His music sound the same and hot as ever. DMX music downgraded. DMX albums got worse and worse and worse. He went down. He went on a decline. DMX didn't have hot albums after that third album. Matter of fact, the third album wasn't even hot, but he had a major big ass single on it that pushed that shit up to like 5 million copies sold. But the album wasn't that great. 50 Cent downgraded. I really hate 50 Cent's second album, bro. That shit, like, I, the nigga's second album sold so many copies because of the what happened on the first album. It was the success. And I was trying to tell niggas I was young back then. They were like, nigga, you stupid. Nigga, you see how many albums? This nigga done sold about 10 million copies of the second album. What you talking about? How you gonna say that shit lame? So his shit sold that. What was on the second album? The Candy Shop? What the fuck is a candy shop? Ja Rule shit didn't never fall. It's subjective. It is subjective. It is out of eye. It's subjective, but I love the marketing. I love that 50 Cent made a video for every single song on the second album. I love it. I love it. It was just a lot of candy music. John, you look so familiar. Did you ever go to Club 559 and SWAT? I was a rapper then. I was a signed rapper back then. I was everywhere, bro. I was all over ATL, bro. I was in the studio with Boys in the Hood. Jeezy them when Jeezy and his group, I was in the studio with them back then. I was with Gucci Mane back then. Went on tour, did shit with Rashida. I was out in them club back then, bro. What's up, Desi? Don't make me blush on this screen stream in my hood. Email me, man. That one DMX album, he went conscious. I think people felt like it was off. DMX third album, it's kind of hard to hide shit when the album before it was hot. Like the album before the Massacre was so hot. It's kind of hard to see that the Massacre wasn't a great album because it's so DMX third album sold because he had that major big ass hit that was on black and white stations. But if you listen to the whole album, it was not good. There are no memorable tracks on it. Y'all tell me memorable tracks from DMX third album. How old are you saying that the Massacre hot? Why would police be at Kwame's house? You cannot do what Kwame do without no pushback. You cannot be effective at coming at the man without no pushback. So if it's true, what's up, Gravity Takeout? We just got finished talking about you, my boy. I don't know how long you've been on the stream. Shout out to my man Gravity Takeout. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. Show me an artist and I'll tell you if they fell off because their music went down worse. Or if they just got kicked out. The Great Depression by DMX was hot. Not to me. 41 years old. If I go and pull out my phone to buy a DMX album, it's gonna be the first one, the second one. Somebody probably doxed him. That's the greatest shit about me moving to California. That niggas didn't know my address. Greatest shit ever. Get Rich or Die Trying was better than 50 Cent second album. Yeah. Get Rich or Die Trying came out too late. No, no, not Get You Die. I'm sorry, that's his first album. I think you're talking about the movie. The movie came out too late. I thought you were talking about the soundtrack. It took him way too long to drop that movie. If that movie, if 50 Cent movie would have came out with the first album, it would have been since way different than it is in history right now. That it took so long. Movies take a long time. Movie gonna take you at least a year or two. It came out too late. I just came in and watched a full playback. I went off on everybody. Gravity Takeout. I went off on everybody. I got serious. I got comical. I went off on everybody. Who else? Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel fell off and never made a whack album. I mean, you go play Benny Siegel shit. Now you gonna be like, what the fuck? This nigga is murdering Kanye West beats in a different kind of way than people would do Kanye West beats. That shit. I'll play anything Benny Siegel made, bro. He fell off, and he didn't fall off from going down from making whack music. Samuel, even if you like the MX third album, that was the beginning of the end. No matter how you looked at it, everybody. I lived during this time. I was there. I was the young nigga then. Everybody was waiting to go get that third album, based upon him coming out with two albums in 1 year for the first, and both of them motherfuckers was hot as hell. But after the third album, no one ever waited for DMX to drop an album. No one. No one was rushing to get the fourth album. No one. It was over. Method Man, to me, didn't never fall off. The last shit he put out besides his albums, he put out the fucking one with him and Redman. That shit was hot. I bought that shit. I had that shit in my. See, y'all young. Y'all don't know about that big ass black book we got about damn six. Well, no, one, two, three, one, two. Have about 9 CDs on one page. Y'all don't know about back then. You was the cool nigga when you pulled your shit out. You pulled your big ass case out. Oh, you gonna challenge me, bro? Yeah, I got that album. Boom. Yeah, I got that. You pulled out that big ass thing with all them CDs in it. I had that Method Man and Redman and shit, but Method Man went to acting. He purposefully went to a new direction. So I don't think that Method Man ever fell off on music wise. He grew up and went to a new direction. Yeah, I was done with DMX after his third album. Yeah. The hype of DMX third album came off the first two albums. If you young and you feel that you different than your generation because you like lyrics and you like storytelling, you like deep songs, go and just buy on any streaming service any Benny Siegel album. It don't matter what it is. You type Benny Siegel album, buy it. You're gonna be like, wow. Freeway, freeway, you know. That yelling shit is subjective to me. You may like it, I don't like it for free. You know what I mean? With me. Sex, pant, put on my pee. Ain't something put on my free. I want to round with it. Outcast. Oh man, they're gonna hurt my feelings because I know y'all hear that Andre 3000 influence when you hear my music and shit. It's gonna hurt my feelings, but I gotta keep it a buck inside of ATL. Outcast went down after the double album. I ain't gonna say I love the double album. I love Andre 3000 album on the double album. I wish if I could make my own CD, that's a CD, you know I'm old. If I could make my own shit, I would have Andre 3000 hold the Love Below album, and I'd have picked 2 to 3 songs off Big Boy album and threw them on that, and that's what I would have listened to. I wasn't really fucking with Big Boy album, but it went down after that, and Outkast suffered from the same thing 50 Cent suffered from. When you throw yourself into a movie, it takes a while. It takes a long time. So after the Outkast double album, they tried to do that. What's that fucking movie? Juke joint shit, Back of the Woods, old day school shit, whatever the shit was. When they tried to do that movie, it took a long time. And then when that album came out, it went no real bangers on it. Outkast music was so experimental and different that it was always on the edge. It went on medium. It's gonna be extremely great or you're Idlewild, or nah, you missed it. You missed it. And Idlewild, to complement their movie instead of their next album being an album, it was a soundtrack for the movie that they portrayed as their album called Idlewild, and it wasn't that good. So I love Outkast, Andre 3000, my top three. My top, I love y'all know. Ain't no way I can say I don't love Andre 3000 when y'all can see his influence in the music that I make. But I have to keep it a buck. I have to keep the same energy. Outkast kind of went on a decline musically. They wasn't kicked off while they was hot. UGK, bro. This what I'm saying. Y'all young generation. Let me tell y'all. I want y'all to go get 8 Ball and MJG first album. Don't worry, it ain't about 7, 8 songs on that motherfucker. You gonna like all of them. Boy, so much shit I can tell y'all to get, bro. Busta Rhymes, I had Extinction Level Event, and I had the one album after that, and I kind of stopped buying Busta Rhymes. Joe Budden career, for people who don't know, the young generation like to listen to people who diss Joe Budden, so they wasn't there. I'm finna tell y'all from somebody who was there. Uh, to me, Joe Budden would have benefited better if he was a rapper on beats and shit, more like how Benny Siegel did. But at the time that Joe Budden came out, Joe Budden came out right when every single rap album was going platinum. Only y'all to see if you on the making of Joe Budden's first album with his throat. You see Kevin Lyles and everybody talking about the projection they want him to do. Joe Budden got kicked off and treated like shit because he went gold. I want y'all to understand how crazy, how much albums were selling back then. This nigga went gold. If you go gold now, you a legend. This nigga went gold and they looked at him as a disappointment. Gold is fire. But I feel the kind of music that Joe Budden was making for his first album was so different than the mixtapes and shit he was putting out. So they cut Joe after his first album, and he immediately started everything by going underground. He immediately with the Mood Music mixtape. I had all them shits. I had all of them. All them shits was good. All of them was good, but they was good for quirky underground like people. He never reached the masses, but all of them shits was fire. So if you young and you been laughing and saying that Joe Budden a one hit wonder, he just had Pump It Up, go download any mood music album and you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be like, wow, this nigga was fire. Someone said the police just left Kwame house. Real news, no clickbait. I expect that. I hate that this happened to my dude. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told y'all how um, Jason Whitlock was insensitive to Maria because he been through a lot of shit in his life from being fat and ugly. You know what I'm saying? He built up strong because I've been on YouTube for like 10 years and shit, and I had the police call to my house. I done had so many videos of my house on there saying they're gonna come get me, had niggas saying they're gonna ride by my crib. I done had all that shit happen to me from being on YouTube. So if you don't see me on this live going, oh my God, the police went to Kwame's house. If you don't see that reaction from me, it's because I've been a little jaded from everything I went to through. So I expect with the message that Kwame Brown is putting out here, the way that he's being effective. People don't care about you when you're ineffective. They care about you when you are effective. But because Kwame Brown is effective at getting a message out that's hurting these motherfuckers that have been tricking people to stay into their position of power, of course, they're gonna come to Kwame Brown house. He gotta expect that shit. He gotta expect it. Of course. I feel bad that it happened to the brother, but I ain't shocked. I'm not finna sit up here and act like I'm shocked. Back then, I'm from Macon, Georgia. I'm from a little country little town in Georgia, right? I was different than niggas. I was listening to people would leave school early for two reasons. Two reasons, and somebody from Georgia tell me online. You'll leave school early for lunch. You do your first day, lunchtime come, you get in your car, you come back with a new pair of J's. You want to be the first nigga with the new pair of J's. Or you leave school early and you come back with a Master P album. Master P was the greatest marketing person ever. If y'all young niggas don't know this, when you was on Master P record label and your album came out, everybody bought your CD and they flipped it to the back of the CD or they opened the book inside the CD because Master P promoted the next 9 albums coming out on his record label. So you knew when to get Cain and Abel album. You knew when to get Mia X album. You knew when to get Mystical album. You in there looking at that shit like it's a brochure. Master P, greatest marketing guy ever for doing that shit. Greatest. And his CDs were made out of different material. They didn't look like everybody else shit. That whole marketing shit was awesome in the South. Just little shit that people may not have told y'all about how it was back then, especially in the South. Somebody said the book was a real social media. Yeah. The book that came in the Master P albums, just imagine Lil Wayne when he had Cash Money. If when Drake album came out, you opened Drake album and you saw the exact date and the new album cover of Nicki Minaj album when it came out. Lil Wayne new album when it came out. Imagine if you saw that shit like that kind of marketing in today's society. Cats did skip school for New J, yeah. And for y'all young dudes, y'all already know how every pair of J's look. You look through all the Michael Jordans and you choose what you want and you buy and it's delivered to your house. You couldn't do that back then. And you didn't even know how the new J was gonna look. You knew when the new J was gonna drop. There was no leaks. The new J's came out, and you looking at it, and again, to y'all young guys, they just look like Jordans. To us back then, we were like, damn, they look way different than the shoe before. Just imagine if you're a young guy. Imagine y'all know the shiny Jordans with the patent leather. Imagine look before that when never no patent leather, when never no whole top like that. Imagine you have no idea how the next Jordan's gonna look, and you go and you see that shiny new shit like that inside the goddamn Foot Locker. You gonna pay $100, which was an astronomical amount of money. That's about like y'all paying $3.99 for a pair of shoes now. You're gonna pay $100 if you had it, and you're gonna get the J, the new J. And when y'all buy the J, now people know how they look. But when you showed up at school, be like, I heard Jordan got new shoes. We knew the nigga that had them. Nigga, I heard Dante got them. For real? He got them on now. If somebody told you at school, Dante got the new J, soon that bell ring, everybody in school running to find Dante. They running to find them to see them new J, how they look. I had two pair of J's. I got J's in fourth grade. My mama fucked up when she bought me. She gave me the money. In fourth grade, I didn't know what income tax check was. My mama, she had two kids, me and my sister. It was the first year she got her income tax check. She gave me $300. Fourth grade, I'm 10 years old. She gave me $300. She gave my sister $300. I'm poor. I'm ragged. I ain't never had no. I ain't even never had a pair of Nikes. Nigga, I went from straight Jordan ass, cheap ass shoes. I'm like, do you know how much $300 look to a person in early '90s who poor as hell? I'm like, damn. I got them J's. I tried to play this. I bought two pair of shoes. I bought the J's. And then after I bought the J's, we went to Payless, and I bought some cheap ass shoes. Cause my mama was like, you ain't finna be wearing them shoes every day. I showed up in fourth grade. I shit you not. A motherfucking kid did like this. Kissed his hand and kissed my shoes and said, I'm getting me them. I'm getting me them. I ain't never had attention like that before. I couldn't believe it, bro. I would every time if we were even taking a test in school, if we weren't doing nothing in class, I was looking at my shoe. You have a crush on a girl, you don't speak to her. You get them new J's on, you walk up to her, let me see your pencil sharpener. Mine dull. That shit was so lit how society worked because I bought the cheap pair of shoes and I wear them. They brand new, sparkling, cheap as hell. Then not one kid picked on me. Then not one kid say shit about my cheap ass shoes because soon you say something, you know what I'm wearing tomorrow. You know what I'm wearing tomorrow. Oh, you think my Jordan ashes are tacky, huh? Okay. Okay, little nigga. Soon as I got my working paper, got my first job at Foot Locker, gave them all the money. Yeah. Them 11 changed the game, was wearing them the prom and tuxedos. Yeah, I ain't had them. The second pair of Jordans I had, so I went from fourth grade. When I say my mama fucked up, it's because I asked my mama. We poor as hell. I'm a nerdy. I've always been a nerdy guy. I asked my mom questions. My mama would tell you right now. I was the kid that asked her so much questions that drove her crazy. I asked my mama how you got this money. And my mama explained to me what an income tax check was. She explained me about taxes. She explained me about getting stuff back. She did the whole full thing because I kept asking questions. And I remember the look in my mama's face when I said this. I said, ah. I looked at my mom and I said, so you gonna get this money every year around January time. So we gonna get money like this. When I said that shit, my mama knew she fucked up. She knew she fucked up then. Nigga in fifth grade, slide home. Mom, it's January. It's January, mama. Single mama living in the project and told the wrong kid the right information. Them phone deposit was fire. Yeah. My second pair of Jordan was I don't know what year it is 'cause I ain't been no shoe guy, but they were black and the bottom were brown. Where y'all, I know y'all sneakerheads in the audience. They were black J's, but the bottom were brown. Had 23 on the back in red. What Jordan them was? I had them in seventh grade. Seventh grade would have been 92, 1993. After that, I ain't have no more Jordans. I ain't never have a pair of Jordans after that. Even then, when I became an adult, that was the last pair of Jordans I ever had. Only shoes I got after that, I got I had every color of the Yeezy, the Nike Yeezys. But I was different. Like I was saying, like I said, Wade, I didn't buy Master P album like everybody else. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I grew up in the suburbs, so every other paycheck, I got a new pair of shoes when I was in the sneakers. I probably did the same thing, Crystal. I was broke. We were poor. It was just my mom. My mom worked at Kegels on a factory line, pulling guts out of chickens. And people picked on my mom. They picked on everybody. They found out your parent worked at Kegels, except for when they knew I knew how to fire back on that ass. But while everybody would listen to Southern music, they listened to 95 South, shit like that back in the day. Uh, I was listening to Lauryn Hill. I was listening to the Fugees. I was listening to Redman, the Red album. I was listening to a lot of East Coast music, and I had pulled from a lot of East Coast influence. And I think that would help me during the time where people were making lyrical music in the South, where I was making lyrical kind of shit, man. Kwame is not in jail. He not gonna be in jail. He ain't did nothing to go to jail. He gonna have some haters. He out of jail. It's all good, no shame. Nah, I have no shame, man. My mama did what she had to do to take care of her two kids, man. That's why I don't understand. I don't understand. When you don't, when you a man, I don't understand how you don't come see your kids. I don't understand that shit, bro. I live across the country, and my kids see me every day, and I understand technology different and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, you will find a way to have to be in contact with your kids. So I didn't understand that shit about my dad. Or whenever we were really, really broke or we were poor, you know, I can remember days when my mom working a double, and me and my sister would get home from elementary school in the projects, Pendleton home, P home in Macon, Georgia, and we sitting there and we ain't got nothing to eat. I mean, me and my sister playing, and we take bread and we make a fucking pizza, which was ketchup and mustard on it. We lightly toast the bread on top of the heater and eat that shit, man. We were having fun. We were broke. We were poor as a motherfucker, but we were trying to make the best of our situation. We didn't know like how horrible that was. Like that was just normal to us. I remember my mama came home late one day. I'll never forget this. My mom came home from work and she had me and my sister something to eat, and I was a silly kid, so I was like, oh, I was about to die, mama. I was so hungry, man. Like I felt so sick. I was weak. I was so hungry, and I'm being silly saying all of this shit. And I just remember, and I look back at my mom, and she was crying. She was crying, and I get it now as an adult. She was crying that you want to provide for your children. You don't never want your children to be that motherfucking hungry, and I'll never forget the look on her face when she realized how hungry her kids was, man. What I love about my mom is all these motherfuckers trying to do this new right wing shit where make no excuses, make no excuses. You can do everything. My mama never made excuse. My mama never got on welfare. Her sister did. My aunt, I go to my aunt house. They got all this fucking food. They got whipped cream in the freezer, nigga. Whipped cream is an accessory. It's a golden accessory on top of some shit you probably don't even supposed to have ice cream. You think I had some fucking whipped cream? I go to my cousin them house. They got all of this shit, and I asked my mama like, why Aunt Peg got all this shit, but we ain't got it, and you work. My mama worked, so she didn't get the benefits that her sisters got because they was on welfare, and we suffered. We suffered because my mama did the right thing. We suffered because she didn't take no handout. She was doing the right thing. Said baby mama serving them out the blue. Said baby mama looking at them super chats. So them baby mama taking screenshots of super chats he getting and shit. Salute the mom still in that hard working. Yeah, my mama ain't never got nothing from the government. And I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. Cause I was a smart little nerdy little kid. I was always researching, looking at shit. I got mad at my mom. I was mad at my mom for doing the right thing. I was mad at my mom because we suffering and hurting because you trying to walk the line. You need to learn the cricket shit, how they getting over on the government, how your sister them getting all this money and they kids doing good. But we out here looking broken the motherfucker. I was mad at my mom for doing the right thing. It's coming home, John. Come on, ain't getting my bad. Kwame's baby mom sent the cops to his house. Yeah, but mama being stand up raised a good man. Mr. Oates, I'm not talking about me now how I feel. I'm telling you how I felt as a kid who didn't know no better. Through it. A kid just see we broke, we ain't got shit, and everybody else got shit, and they ain't even working. That's what a kid saw. I appreciate what my mama did now. A 40-year-old man don't feel the same way as I did as a kid. So what you say, the good shit you saying about my mom, I feel the same way now. I'm gonna wrap this up, man, because I think either self talk live or Kwame live. One of them motherfuckers live. Cause this shit drastically dropped real. The funny thing is we always snuck out and hang out with our friends on the other side. I'll tell y'all this story about how being broke affect you, right? When when I got to high school, right, to be the man I started hanging with my cousin them and my cousin, he wasn't my real cousin, but our family knew each other so much that we called each other cousin. So y'all know how it is in the black community. Like this nigga my real cousin, even though we not blood. But he came from rich people. You know what I'm saying? His dad got an elevator in his house in North Carolina. His grandma, all of them got money, so they I would go shopping with these niggas, and they buy a bunch of heel figure shirts in the '90s. Y'all know that was the shit. They buy like a shirt for like $69, $70. Think about it. We're not talking about 2021. We talking about a $70 shirt in the mid '90s. That's like a about like a $300 shirt now. Bottom racks of new clothes, and the motherfucker wouldn't even wear it all. They sit in the closet with the price tag still on, still don't wear them. I'm hanging with niggas like that. I wear some of their clothes, or I work at Burger King, or I work at McDonald's and Burger King, and I would take my check and I would just try to. My whole check went to looking nice, to be like my cousin them that I hung out with, and everybody used each other. I wanted that middle class life. I wanted the money and shit that they have. I wanted that look, but I was really broke and poor. I'll go stay with them on the weekend, but on that Sunday they had to bring me back to the hood to sleep on a mattress. Just had a mattress in my room. Nothing else, just a mattress. And but when shit went down or when I got jumped on and beat up, I'm with these niggas. They didn't help. They didn't do nothing. It was the south side of the Mac town who the niggas in my hood that I grew up with, who I went hanging with because they said I was hanging with the pretty boys. I was hanging with the flossy, flashy niggas, the upper class niggas. It was them niggas that would beat a nigga ass for me. They're like, you're not fucking with John Shay. He one of us. It was the people who didn't have nothing. It wasn't the preppy boys. They went about that life. You trying to be somebody who you not, and they're always good and bad that come from every single situation. I had a mouthpiece on me that if you say something to me, I'm gonna say something back. I don't care about your reputation. I don't care about your guns. If you say something, I just don't. I didn't know how to be quiet, so it got me into a lot of trouble growing up. Trading clothes were cool. I couldn't trade clothes because them niggas didn't want to wear my clothes. I can only borrow clothes from niggas. Yeah, when they're not relative, but the family they feel. Yeah, Kwame talking about how he threw away that thing in his hand because of the cops. I'm gonna go over and check out my boy Kwame, man. Miss For Real, my guy. Can I get a verse from you in the near future? Of course, Clinton. Hit me up, man. Email me, johncrimes@gmail.com, man. I'll give you a verse. Hit me up. Hit me up. I'm finna ride out, man. Any second now, they should be coming back from the swimming. And then chill with my kids until they get ready to go to bed. Then I'm gonna go out, shower and shit, and go out in the ATL and hang with my people, man. All right, real be safe, fam. Y'all will see me. You ain't gonna see my face in the chat on Kwame shit because they're gonna be moving too fast. But I'll be right over there listening to Kwame, man. Salute to the same people I always salute. Gravity Takeout, Self Talk, Kwame Brown, Carcino. Salute to everybody. Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. If you come to my channel because you like my breakdowns, you like me sitting there playing the video, I'm trying to get back to that. I'm out of town, but I'm finna set up my computer the exact same way, and we're gonna keep it moving. So salute to y'all, man. It's been real as always.